Hi guys, it's Erin with TBS and I am back to bring you another Helm tip and trick to help you make the most out of your Helm Connect software. So today we're going to be showing you how to approve forms from the shoreside version of Helm, as well as declining a form just in case that information that was put into the form by the crew members were not correct. We'll also show you how to create a corrective action from that form that has been submitted to the shoreside. Let us know if you have any questions. All right, guys, so again, we are going to show you how to approve a form, decline a form, or create corrective actions from a submitted form. So I'm going to go ahead and log into the environment. And this is the part that confuses the most people on approving forms. A lot of people on shoreside feel like you can go right into the forms under onboard and approve it from here. And you can't do it. So there are 3 sections under forms under the onboard module. If you click the downward arrow for awaiting approval, and I try to click on one of these forms, it is not going to open up. And people get really confused saying, why can't I click on this form? I need to go in and approve it. So where you need to go to approve a form is compliance and then forms. So there's the 2 areas for forms. The forms that are on board, which live as more of a library and in progress for the crew that are on the vessel. Under compliance is where you can go and approve those submitted forms. So you see, once I hit that forms tab, right at the top, it automatically opens up to our submitted tab. So I've already gone ahead and put in a near miss report, just for an example for you guys, under my Go Bills asset. So I'm going to click on this form. And now you see that it actually comes up so that I can go in and approve it. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom to where the approval section is. Where it says office use only, that is where your approval section begins. Remember, you do have to have the correct roles or permissions to be able to go in and approve a form. If you do not have those roles or permissions, please give me a call and I will get it fixed for you. So it's really basic. All you would go through is go in and fill out the items that do say required. For sure, those do have to be filled out before you can hit approve. But let's just say that I'm going through this and I feel like this is not filled out completely to the way that I want to see it done. So I am going to decline this form. I'm going to say that it was not filled out completely. I'm going to put my name that I'm sending it back. And then I'm going to click this little box right here. I'm going to send it back to the captain to be filled out completely because it wasn't done correctly. And then I'm going to hit the decline button. Okay, so now that I've declined the form, I'm going to go to the onboard section. I'm going to go to my vessel that I've been working with, which is Go Bills. And I'm going to go over to the on-demand tab because that is where I filled out this near miss report. I filled it out under the on-demand tab. Once I pull up this tab, you see this first thing that's up there is that I have a near miss report that was declined. It says declined and reopened. It also shows the little red thumbs down icon and when the form was declined from shoreside. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this form because I need to fix it. And I'm just going to add one little edit. It says that it was declined and reopened today at 10:10. And I'm going to go ahead and say, yes, I've fixed everything. You can also click this little notes icon up at the top. You see how it has a little number 1 next to it. And this lets us know why the form was declined and who declined it on shoreside. Also the date and time that the form was declined. If I want to write a note back to Erin Pugh saying, you know, this is what happened, I made the change, and then you can post it for Erin Pugh to see. Now this is going to show up whenever I go back to the shoreside to see, you know, what it is that they put in here. So I'm going to click out of here and I'm going to hit finish now. So that form is gone out of our to-do list, and I'm going to go back to the shoreside. Remember, we're going back to compliance and forms. This is where we can approve that form. So again, our first one at the top, I can tell it's mine. It's with the Go Bills asset, and it also has 2 notes attached to it, which is the ones that I just put in there. So I'm going to click on this form again. And I can see all the information. I'm going to go ahead and approve it this time. Just filling out the items that are required. You can obviously fill out more information if you choose to. But before I go ahead and approve this form, I am going to add a corrective action. So I'm going to click this button right up top. It says add corrective action. Again, this may not be a corrective action that you would use on the vessel, but I'm taking a corrective action from this form. So if you're going through a form and you see that, hey, something, isn't working, it's broken, and we need to take the information from this form, whether it's a near miss, a JSA, a voyage plan, and we need to create a corrective action to make sure that this item is fixed or doesn't happen again, then you can create a corrective action right from this form. It works the same exact way as a corrective action from an audit or creating a task or a failed item from the form. The box looks exactly the same. So I'm going to select a low severity. I'm just going to fill out the boxes that have the little red asterisk next to it because I don't want to go too deep in here. It will require me to do an asset. I'm going to show it in the wheelhouse. Usually going forward, I'm telling everyone, all of our clients, to choose the work list tab that would usually show up right here. Unfortunately, in this environment, which is just a test environment, I don't have that work list tab built in. So instead of choosing wheelhouse, you would normally want to choose work list, okay, just as a heads up. Okay, and we're going to say no to that. So I'm going to create this corrective action. Okay, so that's done. And all of my form is completed. It's finished. You can see I have a corrective action right here to the side along with 2 notes attached to this form. And I'm going to hit approve. Now my form is taken out of the submitted list because it has been approved. And we're going to go check this wheelhouse tab to see if there it is. There's our corrective action that we just created. It's a low severity item. It was assigned to the asset and assigned to Aaron Pugh. And it was also assigned to the wheelhouse space. So now we have that corrective action that was attached from that form right into the work list for our Go Bills asset. Okay. If you have any questions on any further questions on how to approve, decline, or create a corrective action from a submitted form that needs shoreside approval, please let me know. Also, if you have any forms that do not have a shoreside approval that you would like to add to that form or inspections or maintenance, please email me or call me and let me know, and we can get that added right in. Okay, you guys have a great day.